You're welcome back. Now, the stats are scary. In fact, more people have died from that menace than COVID, and this is just in about 4 months. Now, road accidents have claimed more than 700 lives this year. 16 people died just yesterday. And I don't know about you, but that's pretty much alarming. But the stakeholders have spoken. The authorities have done their bit by educating us on what to do. But the problem seems to still persist. So you have been reacting to this menace. Here are some views from the streets of Accra.
Most drivers are not well trained, because you can realize that most people who go for the driving school pass through the mandatory exams as DVLA. How do they cause this accident? But people who just pass short connect, acquire a driving license, cause most of these accidents. Yeah, so that is that's what I observed. Most of them don't go to the required training to acquire their licenses.
For now, I think I can say most of these accidents sometimes is from the unexperienced, driving. Some of the private cars, they don't go to proper, training, and then they get on the road. And then again, these truck drivers and the taxi drivers, they are always on hurry. Some violate the driving regulations, and then it's all part of the accident.
The cause is we have to have patience on the road. You see, if you have patience on the road, I don't think there will always be accidents. The speeding is just too much. We know the number of kilometers, wherever you reach, you have to go. But no, we overspeed, over unnecessary overtaking. You can't even see your face because you are climbing a hill. But you will try to overtake. Then all of a sudden, bang, accidents.
Maybe the drivers don't drive well. That can also cause that. Sometimes the experience also. That's why we care. Yes, please.
And those were your views from the streets of Accra. But the National Road Safety Authority and NRSA says it will reintroduce the road toll levy as part of measures to improve safety on the country's roads. Now, I'm sure you remember that moves to implement that law were, abandoned following a public uproar. Now, the NRSA says this has become necessary after one of the accidents which occurred at Tesano here in Accra left 2 persons dead as the driver of a commercial bus ran into a vehicle abandoned along the road. Now, you have been reacting to this on Facebook, so let's read some comments on Facebook. So Millicent Asare says, so if our leaders have failed us, what are we also doing as individuals? The driver who left the broken down trailer on the road without warning sign should be dealt with drastically to serve as a lesson to other recalcitrant drivers. Now, Samuel also says, so can't motor owners be ordered to tow their faulty motors on the road immediately it's broken down? And can they guarantee us immediate towing of cars on the road should it break down? Thieves. Now, Mensa Flash Berger also says, the owner of the broken down truck or vehicle must pay the cost of the toll when coming to claim the vehicle. This is how it's done here in abroad. Charge them before giving them back the vehicle. Now, this will avoid them to ignore their vehicles on the road. Now, Kwehu Boy Fashion Hub says a poorest country like Ghana, low in income level country, underdeveloped country like Ghana, and we have no problematic leadership to lead and serve this nation. God have mercy on all gone souls as a result of negligence of our leaders. Now, Kwabna Mensah says instead of imposing a mandatory levy on all owners and persons in charge of motor vehicles for the purpose of towing broken down or disabled vehicles on the heavily overtaxed citizens, why not sign contracts with these towing companies to mandatorily tow disabled and broken down vehicles at a cost to be borne solely by the owner when they come to claim them? You can plan around such a strategy that can achieve the same purpose without overburdening the ordinary Ghanaian already stressed with tax increment and commodity price hikes. And Muntaru Nashiu says, thieves. Because of yesterday's incident, they have gotten a loophole to steal from us again. Ghanaian pay for street lights, health insurance and co. Does it work? And how sure are you that this one will work when they pay for it? Now, Mahamud Baba Nuhu Kabore says people always look at where they fell and not what causes the falling. First of all, do we have parking places for big trucks? There should have been a place for big trucks so that when your truck gets faulty, you can manage to get there for your maintenance. But because there's nothing like that, everybody wants to park by the road, which is not safe. And Kiki Joe also on Facebook says, elsewhere, who is in charge would have been fired for negligence. Why must lives be lost before towing starts? And Romeo with J says, funny, how to siphon money from pocket is what they're doing and not putting money into our pocket. Tell the authorities to increase salaries and minimum wage too. Now you can call us and share with us your views on 0302-211-691. And Okran Abeka Emmanuel says, you're going to charge us towing levy, but the police are using those towing cars for their private businesses. And Kweku Eric Darkon says, ha ha ha, funny people, always something would happen before they will come up with solutions. Hope the solution is not going to be in vain. And those were some of your views on Facebook. But away from one deadly saga to another, we seem to have, relaxed our adherence to the COVID protocols, but the stats are scary. Now, 763 people have died so far, and we have recorded 91,477 people or cases. So my question this morning is, are you still adhering to the COVID protocols? Do you even remember what they are? Now give us a call on 0302-211-691 or 0302-211-692. I want to know what you think about this. Now time for a breather, and when we come back, it's Kumerica. You're welcome back from that breather. This is JoyNews Interactive. I am Noella Karen Yali. Now, before that breather, we asked whether or not you're still adhering to the COVID protocols and whether or not you still even remember what they're about. And I have a caller on the line, Abdul in Wali Wali. Hello. Hi, Abdul. Hello. Hello, Abdul. Okay, so let's go to Austin, who's calling us from Burma Camp. Hello, Austin.
Hello, good morning, madam.
Good morning, sir. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, and you?
I'm awesome. So tell us, are you still adhering to the COVID protocols?
Yes, please. Exactly.
Okay. And since you are, you might as well tell us what they are.
Oh, wearing the nose mask, washing your hands,
okay,
and going about the social distance.
Great. Austin, you certainly are adhering to your COVID protocols. Thank you so much for calling us this morning. And so that was Austin. Let's speak to Abdul from Wali Wali now. Hello, Abdul. Hello. Hi, Abdul. Hello, Abdul. Okay, we seem not to get hold of Abdul, but you can still call us on the numbers on your screen. That's 0302-211-691 or 0302-211-692. So the question we're asking is very simple. Are you still adhering to the COVID protocols? And do you even remember them? So call us and let us know. And I have a caller on the line, Adnan from Ejiso. Adnan from Ejiso.
Yeah, Adnan, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Adnan. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm awesome. Thanks for asking. So tell us, are you adhering to the COVID protocols?
Yeah, I've been adhering to the protocols, but I was very impressed this morning when I saw a certain news.
When you saw what?
I said I saw a certain news this morning on their television.
Okay.
And it was about the massive decline on cholera and diarrhea.
Okay.
And according to the director, he said we give the credit to the COVID-19 protocols. But I think it's a very good call.
Okay.
So if following the protocols could decline the diarrhea and cholera at the rural areas, I think it's a very good call to us.
Right.
So they should instead insist on this for our rural areas to mostly comply with the COVID-19 protocol, so that at least we can say goodbye to diarrhea and cholera.
Right, Adnan. Thank you so much.
So
and that's a great... Okay. All right, Adnan. Thank you so much. So let's go back to Abdul, who's calling us from Wali Wali. Hello, Abdul.
Hello, good morning.
Ah, finally. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Great. So, Abdul, tell us, are you still adhering to the COVID protocols?
Oh, I do.
Okay. And what does it say?
Yeah, that we should wash our hands regularly. We should avoid close contact with someone, that's social distance.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay, Abdul. At least you've given us two, so I assume that you are adhering to the COVID protocol. So yeah, that's fine. Keep doing that, and we'll talk later. So that was Abdul from Wali Wali. So basically, we've been asking you whether or not you're still adhering to the COVID protocols and what are they, and we got several calls from people sharing with us what they are. And I think Adnan even talked about how adhering to the COVID protocols have brought down cholera cases and other diseases. So all in all, it's a good thing to do. So keep adhering to the protocols. This is still JoyNews Interactive with me, Noella Karinyali. We're taking a breather. When we come back, there's more.